The latest Mueller not recommending any more indictments. Washington. The latest on Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. All Times Local. Special Counsel Robert Mueller is not recommending any further indictments in the Russia investigation. That's according to a Justice Department official who spoke on condition of anonymity because the person wasn't authorized to speak publicly about the confidential recommendation. Mueller notified Attorney General William Barr on Friday that he had concluded his probe of Russian election interference and any possible coordination with Donald Trump's campaign. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Lindsey Graham expects that he and the panel's top Democrat, Sr. Dianne Feinstein, the South Carolina Republican, says he was notified by the Justice Department that Mueller's report has been turned over and that Attorney General William Barr will. Graham says he expects to be more. Attorney General William Barr says the Justice Department did not block Special Counsel Robert Mueller from taking any action during his Russia investigation. Barr is required to disclose to Congress any instance in which he or Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein decided an action Mueller proposed should not be pursued. Barr said in his letter to members of Congress on Friday that the Attorney General notified 4 key lawmakers that he may update them over the weekend. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he welcomes news that Special Counsel Robert Mueller has completed his investigation into Russia's efforts to interfere in the 2016 elections. McConnell says he and other Republicans have long believed that Russia poses a significant threat to American interests, adding that he hopes Mueller's report will help. The Kentucky Republican says he hopes that Attorney General William Barr, who received Mueller's report on Friday, will provide. Georgia Republic. Doug Collins, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Sr. Chuck Schumer say the top congressional Democrats say they. In a joint statement, they say Attorney General William Barr must not give President Donald Trump, his lawyers or staff any sneak. The chairman of the House Judiciary Committee says Congress should receive the full report from Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. New York Democrat Gerald Nadler says in a statement that Attorney General William Barr wrote in a letter to Nadler and other committee chairmen that Mueller had finished his investigation and delivered his report to Barr. The Attorney General, Democratic presidential candidates are demanding that Attorney General William Barr make Robert Mueller's report on Russia public. Minutes after Barr notified members of Congress Friday that Mueller had delivered his report, Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts tweeted that the Attorney General should release. Sr. Cory Booker of the Trump administration's handling of Mueller's report foretells big fights to come, from the presidential campaign trail to, in all likelihood, the federal courts. President Donald Trump's lawyers say they are pleased that Special Counsel Robert Mueller has delivered his report on the Russia investigation. Rudy Giuliani and Jay Sekulow issued their joint statement within minutes of Attorney General William Barr's letter to key members of Congress, confirming the delivery and suggesting he could update lawmakers as soon as this weekend. They say Mueller's report, still confidential, sets the stage for big public fights to come, including in all likelihood, in federal court. It's not clear how. Responding to the release of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report, the White House says the next steps are up. White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders says She adds, For 22 months, Mueller has probed allegations of Russian interference in the 2016 election and other potential misdeeds by those in President Donald Trump's orbit. Barr has said he will provide updates on Mueller's still confidential findings to Congress as soon as this weekend.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. I get fucking on your bitch, yeah. a dot, dot, dot. Looking up, open the park,